Hello, I'm Blake, the DOP from Familiar Faces, and in this video I am going to discuss the Steadicam. The purpose of the Steadicam is to, you mount the camera on this big mechanical arm and it allows you to get really smooth shots while walking. So it takes all the jarring out of the motion of walking, and it's absorbed by these springs, and it allows you to get some really good footage, as well as the chest plate, the vest, which I'll show you in a bit. I'll also include some test footage that I've taken with the other camera. But you have the arm, you have the monitor, and you have the stem in the middle, and you just got to balance it really well. That's the tip I've learned, is just you got to make sure it's 100% balanced, just to make sure that you get the good shots that you want, so there's no swaying, there's no pendulum motions going on in the camera. And yeah, it just takes practice to balance it really. It takes about 15 minutes, I'd say, to balance, where I've used gimbals, electric gimbals in the past, which take about 5 minutes. This takes just a bit longer, as you've got to balance it on more axes, and it's just, but I do prefer this to an electric gimbal, just because it gives more diversity. There's no battery life, and it allows you to just have more flexibility and more organic movement with the camera shots. Yeah, I'll do a time lapse of me setting it up, balancing it, and then I will show you some test shots. So thank you. All right, this is the setup. This is the arm hanging on here. This is the stem. I'm not sure of the official name, but that's what I'm calling it. And here we have the camera we plan on using, which is the Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro, with a 24mm lens on. Of course, the V-mount battery. And then let's just slide this on. I had to restart on my phone because my camera died, but let's carry on. So right now the camera is perfectly balanced. As you can see, it's got a good drop time, 1, 2, 3. It's got about 2.5, 3 second drop time. It has good horizontal balance. Don't know, maybe I need to change that actually. Let me check again. It may be a tiny bit screen heavy, so let's just adjust that. Okay, that looks good now. Oops. And yeah, that is a balanced gimbal. Let me show you. Over here we have the battery. Under here we have the adjustment knobs. That's what we use to fine tune. We've got the monitor down here. So if we turn the camera on, sorry, the room's a mess. There we go, there's the feedback, and there should be something. Oh, the ND filter's stuck. That's what that would be. There we go. And there we go, we've got a live feed, we've got a perfectly balanced gimbal. Now it's just time to put the vest on and take some shots. So yeah. Okay, here's the Steadicam vest. As you can see, there's a bunch of clamps and clasps on it. Anyway, let's put this on. To the shoulder. Got to make sure it fits snug, comfortable, because you are going to be bearing a lot of weight in your shoulders and in other places. So you've got to make sure it's even on both sides. It's well even. Go, and then waist. It is easier with a second person, but it's luxuries these days. Here we go. What's that? Do so. Make sure it's even. Make sure it's around your hips, and then clamp. So this actually could be a bit tighter. Oops. There we go. Round the hips. Not too much strain in your back. Let me just push it down so the shoulders. It's resting more on your shoulders. Like so. And then you can clasp it down. Make sure you can breathe, of course. And then we're ready. In preparation, you can take the camera and put it on here. Get the safety pin. Bada big, bada boom. Now we get the arm. Now you need to be careful with this arm, but it slots in the side over here, like that. Screw these in. I like to make my do the top screw first. Is it? Yes, top screw first, just so it is naturally leaning a bit towards me and not away from me, because the movement of the body really affects the movement of the camera. So now the arm's on, secure. You can feel it secure. There we go, secure. Now you get the little arm over here, put it in, safety pin out, and pick the camera up and put it in position. Now, this is the position that you'll be holding the camera. So you got one arm on here, and then one arm on the grip here. And this hand does not do much movement. So when you move, you use it to twist or you use it to pan down, but it has always a tiny bit of pressure on it, and never too much. And there we go. That's as you can see, the camera stays steady. I can jog. The camera does not move as much as I am, at least. But once you get used to it, you can start doing different types of movements with the camera, and that is the whole point. Anyway, let's get to the test shots, and I'll show you what kind of footage this camera produces, or no, not this camera, this setup. So yeah, thank you very much.